The city lights of a rainy downtown flickered like a dying promise. Lily Chen laughed with a regular, locking up the bar for the night. Unseen, a shadow watched her from a foggy alley across the street. She felt a primal chill and quickened her pace down the empty sidewalk. The frantic click of her boots echoed against the silent apartment buildings. A figure emerged from the darkness, grabbing her with gloved hands. Her scream was cut short, swallowed by the city's indifferent hum. Across the street, old Mr. Finch sipped his tea and glanced out his window. He saw a struggle, but dismissed it as a late-night lover's quarrel. With a sigh, he turned away and drew his curtains closed. The morning sun revealed Lily's forgotten belongings scattered on the pavement. Detective Eva Rostova stood over the scene, her face grim and focused. No one saw anything. No one heard anything, her partner muttered in frustration. But Eva's eyes were drawn to the row of silent, watching windows. Her gaze settled on one window where an old man was peering out. Inside his cluttered apartment, Mr. Finch nervously wrung his hands. I didn't see anything definite, he told Eva, avoiding her eyes. Eva noticed the perfect, unobstructed view of the crime scene from his window. People mind their own business here, he explained with a weak shrug. Back at the precinct, Eva stared at the map of the neighborhood, feeling frustrated. Meanwhile, a hooded figure calmly watched the news report of the murder. The killer methodically cleaned a blade under the bright light of a sink. Eva decided to canvass the neighborhood for a second time, door by door. A young mother finally confessed. I heard a scream, but I was scared to call. Another resident claimed his music was too loud to hear anything outside. The pieces of the puzzle were all there, but no one was willing to connect them. That night, Eva couldn't sleep, haunted by Lily's smiling photo. The killer, emboldened by the silence, visited her memorial to blend in. He stood there, a ghost among the grieving, feeling a twisted sense of power. Eva's partner discovered a crucial security camera they had missed before. The grainy black and white footage showed a blurred figure following Lily. He knew the camera blind spots. Eva noted her blood running cold. They enhanced the video, revealing a unique logo on the killer's jacket. The logo was from a defunct local band, narrowing the suspect pool dramatically. Meanwhile, the killer meticulously scrubbed his apartment floor with bleach. He placed the clean jacket into a donation bin on the other side of town. Eva tracked down the band's former lead singer, a nervous man named Leo. We only printed 50 of those jackets, Leo said, handing her a faded list. One name was circled, a quiet, obsessive fan named Ben Miller. Ben Miller's driver's license photo showed a man with cold, empty eyes. A patrol car was immediately dispatched to Miller's last known address. But the apartment was empty, stripped bare, with only a single chair left behind. On that chair, laid out neatly, was a single long black hair. It's a message, Eva whispered. He knows we're looking for him. The killer watched the police swarm his old apartment from a safe distance. The hair on the chair was a match. It was undeniably Lily's. He's not hiding anymore. He's playing with us, Eva told her team. A search of Ben Miller's digital footprint revealed a disturbing obsession. He had commented on her every post with increasingly possessive messages. The final comment, posted the night she died, read, "If I can't have you, no one will." Eva's blood ran cold as she realized the killer saw Lily as his property. Meanwhile, Ben Miller watched Eva's own house from a parked car down the street. He carefully photographed her leaving for work, adding her to his collection. That night, Eva found a single, dead flower placed on her doorstep. It was the same type of flower left at Lily's memorial days earlier. The narrative has changed. He's now fixating on you, the psychologist warned. A citywide manhunt was launched, with Miller's face on every news channel. But Miller had vanished, a ghost swallowed by the vast, anonymous city. Driven by a new fear, Eva pored over the case files one more time. She noticed a small, reflected figure in a window from the original crime scene photos. The reflection was from a building security camera, one they had never checked. The footage showed Miller not just following Lily, but smiling as he did it. More crucially, it captured him entering a building 2 blocks away after the attack. He never left the neighborhood. He's been hiding in plain sight, Eva realized. SWAT teams silently surrounded the old, brick warehouse he was using as a lair. Inside, the walls were plastered with a sprawling, chaotic collage of photos. In the center of the room, a single chair faced the macabre shrine. Eva's voice echoed in the emptiness as she called out his name. A floorboard creaked behind her, and she spun around, gun drawn. Ben Miller stood calmly, his eyes gleaming in the beam of her flashlight. "I just wanted someone to finally see me," he said, his voice a hollow whisper. He lunged at her, not with a weapon, but with a desperate, frantic rage. A fierce struggle ensued in the dark, illuminated by strobes of muzzle flash. A single shot rang out, its deafening roar silencing everything. The dust settled, revealing Eva standing over Miller's still form. Miller was disarmed and wounded, crying on the cold concrete floor. As paramedics loaded him onto a stretcher, he showed no remorse, only pride. The case was closed, but the silence still haunted Eva's dreams. She visited Lily's grave, placing fresh flowers beside the headstone. "You were seen," she whispered, a promise to the memory of the vibrant woman. Mr. Finch, burdened by guilt, finally gave his full, official statement. The young mother who heard the scream started a neighborhood watch program. Eva kept one photo from the case on her desk, Lily's bright, laughing smile. She knew the true villain wasn't just one man, but the darkness of indifference. The story ends not with her arrest, but with a question for us all. Will we be the one who turns away, or the one who chooses to see? Months later, Eva spoke at a community meeting about the cost of silence. She saw faces in the crowd, no longer just a crowd, but individuals connected. Walking home, she saw her neighbors and exchanged genuine, knowing smiles.